Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, App State's head coach told me pregame, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Mountaineers will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Pirates' offense will be first on the attack. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him some.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, and coaches watch tape all week, and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Throws it deep. And that ball is caught. One hand grab.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on 3rd down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through already in a great rhythm to start this football game.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Burke. There's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And that's such an underrated skill when you watch quarterbacks, man. To be able to see him, he sees the receiver breaking from the right side of the field, but you got to be able to read the coverage in front, and that's really good timing, getting the ball out of your hands, knowing when he's going to come open, and putting the ball right on.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in is this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
The Mountaineers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he...
Got a little grass. Touchdown, Appalachian State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it, and you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off erases some angles and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Takes the handoff. It's great. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Looking long. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Burke. And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's James. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, App State. Quick strike touchdown, comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man, it's Burke. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Running inside, it's Gray.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going.
Snip, got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. The extra point here would tie the game. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. This one's going to be fun if this keeps up. Back with the ball in a 14-13 lead. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. And they swarm him under.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw at Singleton. It's complete on the right side. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. New set of downs after the completion.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Keep it on the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and 4. They give it to him again. Finding some room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Roberts. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that one's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Looking for space, it's Lewis. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great job by the defense understanding where they're on the field. Listen, the wide side of the field is this way. They're going to try to run that sweep, identifying it, flying like madmen to the football, just understanding speed and space. I got to be ready for that, and they were.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That pass makes a grab and room to run. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Burke. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes it on the run. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going over the middle, it's Lewis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Headed outside, it's Roberts. There's a crease. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A 1st down for the offense. This time he wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Running inside, it's Roberts. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They're now up by a touchdown at 20-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Pirates want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Burke. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, down on the Appalachian sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win, and he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roberts. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They feed him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to throw. It's Singleton. Going downfield for the big play. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Let's it fly. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's great. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Scanning the field, it's Burke. He's got him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Gonna run it. It's Roberts. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Fires to the wideout. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Under fire. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Burke. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws for the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And he missed it. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Running inside. It's Roberts. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 11 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Sooners with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I did speak with the Mountaineers head coach at halftime. They really expect to stick to the running game here in the second half. This is a close game, and he's a little concerned with his quarterback's shaky performance in the first half. Turning the ball over put them in a tough position, but they are dominant on the ground. Expect them to continue to really force that issue at the line of scrimmage here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The pull and throw off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Going to try to get it himself. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Villa. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Quick completion to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
On target to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roberts. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
And you have to wonder if going in at halftime in the locker room just slowed down the momentum a little bit for this offense. They had it going so well in the first half. They were up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, scoring points. But here we go. First drive of the second half, and they run into a wall getting sacked on the 3rd play of the drive. They're going to have to pick it up here in the second half.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more...
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Pirates are in the hurry up. To the air on first down. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He lost one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. Looking down the middle. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Villa. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. On target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Roberts. Plows through the defense. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Scoop and score. Touchdown, ECU.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Webb. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This game might be out of reach by now, Jesse, if not for the benevolence of these guys.
I tell you, I give them credit offensively because they've been aggressive. They just haven't always been calculated, David. They've been way too cavalier with the football.
Aggressive and reckless. Like, there's a difference between the two. They've had some success, and they've been good, but make sure that my bad isn't turning the football over and giving the defense easy opportunities to score.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Trying to move them on the counter. Makes a man miss. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They've been running it, but now the pass. Slings it downfield. On target over the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Tag! Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
and they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it in. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert. Keep this drive going. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Oh, me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, no, they're just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan, ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Burke. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It'll be 3rd and long. Makes the grab in their space. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. The run inside. It's great. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the red zone, it's great. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Pirates, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Pirates! And they add 6 more to the board. trip to the house.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Appalachian State comes out. They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. To throw, it's Singleton. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unleashes one. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. He's got it for a big play. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Roberts.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they get him down.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Pirates sideline, I can see a big-time decision looming right now with the coaching staff. They need this field goal. They need to rely on their kicker right now, but he's already missed in this game, so I can see conversations happening. The kicker is working into the net right now, trying to keep calm and cool if they do call his number.
Might have a chance. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Gray. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gray. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Finds the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that third down here on the third play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB. Good rhythm. This offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off, but that was a big one, no question.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. And the Pirates go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to fire on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! Field goal is good, game is tied, and how about a little drama, guys? He'll bring it out. It's Webb. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Dropping back, it's Singleton. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on third down.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The run inside. It's Allen. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Right back to it. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Keeps it on first down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I feel like it's hard to forget to cover the big fella, the tight end, the man over the middle of the field most of the time. He comes wide open. I don't know if it was a busted coverage or whatever, but he makes a big play for this offense, and the defense.
Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive, and how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm, and in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Rushes on him, and they got him. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Singleton. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team's incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're
Key narration volume set to 100. Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.